here is the first competitor, Michael Jordan, who unfortunately couldn't be here last year because of injuries.
And he was talking, you may have seen him with Dominique Wilkins, who wished him good luck.
Oh, just like his commercials.
Well, he goes with the little cup job. I thought he might go with the one hand, and then he switched it back to two to throw it through with authority. We'll see how the judges come up with the scoring in this, and we'll watch the replay. Michael Jordan. Now watch the cup move right here, and the swing over, and then the two-hand stuff as he passes by the basket.
Well, I think I'm going to throw my 2 bits in here. I give him a 10 on that one. I thought that was a beautiful dunk. When you look at it in super slow motion, you'll see I'm right, I think.
All right, let's watch.
Our next competitor from Portland, Clyde Drexler.
What do you think?
It looks pretty. Well, he threw it through with authority. Now, you see, that's a little bit more on the high level of creativity, because throwing the ball up like that off the glass requires a great deal more timing. And here Clyde with a good throw, chases it down. It goes past the basket. As he's going way past it, reaches back and is able to throw it through.
You know, he's generally known for power dunks, not so much fancy dunks, but the old Phi Slamma Jamma really does a nice job here.
And there you see it again in the super slow-mo. 45, Clyde got. It's the Statue of Liberty 360, I think. Oh, my. And the partisan crowd holding up 10s. Well, we see a couple of 9s snuck in there, and 1 8.
Dawkins only had a 37. Leader right now is Drexler with 45.
There you see the 360. Beautiful control for Stansbury, 49.
So Stansbury is our leader in the first round. He's the favorite coming in here, but he's got to beat a 49 by Stansbury and a 48 by Kersey, and 2 45s by Drexler and Harper.
Michael, again, I don't think he's really put the choreography in that's necessary to get it. I don't think that's going to score high. He's not going to make it to the next round, Bob. Dominique's in front of us shaking his head saying, no good, no good. He didn't like it. And if Danique didn't like it, it can't be all that good.
Going to be hard to beat Terrence Stansbury.
Well, you see, the thing about Terrence is being creative. Okay, he's got the athletic ability, there's no doubt about that. 44-inch vertical leap, but he's creative. He does some unusual things. Here he goes, flips it up in the air, comes up, takes it down on the double clutch, and throws it back up. Didn't have a very strong dunk on that and got a 50. I don't think he deserved a 50, Bob. As you watch it in super slow-mo, he barely got the ball over the rim, caught the front of the rim with the ball. That did not deserve a 50.
Well, there you're watching on television, but not here in Seattle, as Stansbury is. Stansbury going to be tough to beat that one. This is the man that has finished third the last 2 years in a row. Oh, he's hand-slapping the fans and going back over to the bench. He put on a show after the dunk.
Again, Stansbury likes to toss the ball in the air, catch it again. Here he goes. The little flip up, the catch, the little pump down, and the 2 hands over the head with authority. That's got to be a 50, Bob. He took off just a little inside that free throw line, one-handed and double clutch it. Magic Johnson gives him a nice 5 underneath the basket as he got out of the way. Let's watch this one again. This deserves a second look. Michael taking off. The patented tongue comes out. Just in front of that line. Look at this. The double clutch, the reach out, and the stuff. He got 49. I don't believe it.
Unbelievable.
There we go. There's the slam camera, the slam jam camera, I like to call it. As you see that little double reach out. If that's not a 50, I don't know who didn't give him 10, but I want to see that, Judge.
I'll tell you something. The judges don't have the replay monitors that you and I have. It might be a recommendation for the judges for next year to be able to see this in slow motion. I don't care how much experience you have. It's impossible to tell how great some of these moves are until you see the slow motion replay. And that was a pretty good one, too. But he was a good foot in front of the free throw line when Clyde Drexler jammed that one. So let's see what the judges think of that in terms of points.
Clyde on the run, getting his momentum up. Looks like he had his steps a little messed up. Then he lengthens them out, gets a little bit too far out, glides through. Clyde the glide, that's why they call him that. But a second dunk in the semifinal. Michael Jordan. Now, Michael got some elevation that time. He had his head up there, and he did some creativity on that one. So Michael seems to be warming up.
Let's look at it in super slow motion. Michael Jordan had a 50 on his first dunk. This is his second.
the great elevation with the good strong one hand. Again, the double clutch move. He ducks his head to get by the rim and the net, throws it back through as he did a little bit of a 180 spin on it as well, and he gets a 49 again. So 249 from Michael Jordan.
He has a 49 and a 49. Terrence Stansberry, a 49, 45, and a 50, and Drexler probably in danger of being eliminated, 46.
Oh, I love it. He went straight to the basket just like he was floating on air, turned sideways, gave a little move to the side, and floated sideways to throw it in.
Will they give Michael Jordan a 50? He hasn't got one yet today. There it is.
There he goes. He goes in straight, goes up in the air. Now he's sideways. Look at the air. Look at the hang time. Look at the flying motion.
Look at his head above the rim.
They show, here he is again. The fans reacted to the replay on the screen here. Look at him hang and fly. Look at his head. That is Air Jordan at his best.
It looked like he was in an F-16 that time.
Dominique holding up his hands. The fingers won for Michael Jordan after that one.
The semifinalists are going to be Michael Jordan with 148 points in the semifinal round, and Jerome Kersey with 147 will dunk it off with 3 dunks in the final round. Well, Air Jordan, who used every bit of the O'Hare Field runway for his leaving from the free throw line 49 dunk, is going to start this time over on the right side. So Kersey with a 46 out of 50.
Hello.
How you going to keep him down on the ground after he scored a 50? I don't know. Michael Jordan should get a 49 or a 50 on that one, I would guess.
Well, he's going to go and make a little 180 move as he heads towards the basket. He'll turn and get his back to the basket. There's the spin move. Now he floats, he glides, and he throws it through with power as he passes by. 48 for Michael Jordan. And once again, the judges being very tough on the competitors.
I think maybe the judges expect too much of Michael Jordan. What do you think about Jordan so far?
What do you think of what's happening so far, Spud, with Michael?
Well, he's took his dunking to another notch, and he's taking more difficult dunks.
You like that one?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had the hands to do that.
All right, Bob.
So that was Michael Jordan's second one, and Rick Barry, let's take a look at it now in super slow-mo.
Well, here we go again. Michael Jordan going down the runway, getting ready for takeoff. Takes off right, you see, at the bottom of the circle, up in the air. Now, to see the little move, the double clutch, back up as he floats by. Here he is from the Slam Jam camera and throwing it through. But look at the skill, the style that he has. 48 he gets. Again, the judges, real tough here in this final round. Well, that's almost a repeat of the one that he came in from the side, turning sideways on it, but he needed to make sure he made it. And Hakeem Olajuwon coming up with the score there for Michael Jordan.
All right, let's look at it in super slow-mo. It's almost impossible for Michael Jordan to lose. He gets a 50 on his third dunk.
There he goes on the takeoff. He goes sideways. Now the lean-in move. You see how he looks like Superman flying sideways through the air as he hooks it in from another angle. Watch the lean-in. Now he'll be almost parallel. We'll see the completion of it on the Slam Jam camera as you see how high he got up over the rim.
So Michael Jordan is our winner with 146 points. In the final round, he had a dunk of 48, 48, and 50. But Michael Jordan is a deserving champion today, Rick Barry.
Well, indeed he is. He said that he had the $12,500 dunks ready, and that's exactly what he came through with. Take another look at one of the dunks that led to his championship here in Seattle. As he comes through, just goes over the free throw area, and there's that stretch out, the double clutch with the one-hand palm, and he throws it through. And that did not, believe it or not, get a 50 as the victorious Michael Jordan holds up the Victor's Trophy.